Hello you guys, my name is Savannah and welcome back to my channel. Hopefully the lighting is going to behave for this video. I did just film this entire thing and then realized the audio on the whole video is messed up, so that was awesome. But I'm no quitter, so we're going to try this again. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be picking my March TBR, and then we're going to be setting up my reading journal for the month of March and just filling out a few things as well. I'm going to put my coffee down so I can show you how I'm going to be picking my TBR. I'm super excited to be doing a TBR video like this because I've never done one before and I've never set a TBR in this way, so I think it's going to be really fun. But basically, as I'm sure you guys have as well, every month I see YouTubers pick their TBR in such creative and fun ways, and I really wanted to do it myself. And then earlier this week, I saw a girl named Natalie make a video with these really cute cards that she got on Etsy. So I bought them too and put them in my little jar. I'll link them down below in case you guys want to buy them yourselves. But this is what they look like. The Etsy seller is instantly booked. They're these just super cute little pink TBR cards. And while I was cutting them out to put them in here, I wasn't looking at what the prompts were. So when I filmed this video the first time, I was very surprised by the prompts. But I did put all of those prompts back in here. So I do know like 8 of the prompts that are in there now because this is my second time filming this video. Yeah, with that, I feel like we should just get started. I'm so excited. Okay, my very first prompt. You guys can look at it before I do. What does it say? A book that ends in an odd number of pages. Now let's take a look at our options. How many pages does Emily Wilde have? Okay, it has 317, so this could be an option. I think I'm just gonna pick this book because I know I really want to read it this month. So for a book that has an odd number of pages, I'm choosing Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Okay, prompt number 2. A book that's a part of a duology. Okay, the only one that I know that's a part of a duology. Oh wait, I think actually a couple of these are a part of a duology. Six of Crows is a duology, and this is a duology as well, part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. Which one do I want to do? I think I'm gonna pick Six of Crows. I read a lot of romance in February, and now that it's March, I'm like really wanting to read fantasy, as you can tell by the 2 books that I just picked. But yeah, for a book that's a part of a duology, Six of Crows. Prompt number 3. A book set in a fictional world or universe. And this prompt is perfect for me because, as I just said, I'm in such a fantasy mood and I know what book I'm gonna pick. The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I just finished Bride by Ali Hazelwood and I liked it, it was fine. But for some reason it like put me in a mood to read about vampires more. So I've been wanting to read this book because there's vampires involved. So I'm gonna use it as a book set in a fictional world or universe. Okay, number 4. A highly anticipated book. Okay, I like this prompt because it's kind of just like a freebie for me because most of these books are anticipated books. All of these books I'm super excited to read. So I feel like I can pick any of them. Should I maybe pick a romance because I've picked all fantasy so far? Give my brain a break. Ooh, or you know what else I really want to read? I've been really wanting to read this lately. I think I'm gonna pick The Naturals for a book that I've been anticipating reading. If you don't know what this is about, it sounds super interesting. Basically, it's about a group of kids who work with the FBI to track down serial killers, I think. So it's kind of like Criminal Minds, but with like teenagers. I don't know, it sounds really good. And I've heard that people read it really fast because it's like a young adult mystery and it's super easy to fly through. And that sounds great since I'm gonna be reading a lot of other fantasy books this month. I think I'm gonna do 2 more prompts. So I'll have 6 books on my TBR. Prompt number 5. Ooh, this is kind of a fun one. It says a book with a Goodreads rating that is above 4 stars. Okay, I can't look on my Goodreads app right now because I actually film on my phone. I'm gonna get a camera soon and I'm really excited for that, but that's besides the point. A book with a Goodreads rating above 4 stars. Going into this video, I really wanted to pick the first book in the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver, and I'm gonna assume off the top of my head that the first book has over a 4 stars on Goodreads, so I'm gonna tentatively pick that one because I really want to read it. And I actually don't have the physical copy, I just have it downloaded on my Kindle. So we're gonna tentatively pick that book and editing Savannah will let us know what the actual Goodreads rating is. Okay, 6th prompt. A book picked by someone else. Hey Andrew. Yeah? Will you come here? Look at the prompt that I got.
You want me to pick one right now?
Yeah, so you have to pick out of these ones. These are the ones that I already picked that I'm gonna read this month. So pick one of these that you think I should read this month.
You haven't read this one yet?
Mm-mm.
You haven't even touched it. It's the first one of the next series?
So I read Assassin's Blade, and then this is the second one in Throne of Glass. I would actually be really down if you picked that.
This is a finale?
Okay, so the first one in this series I've read, and then this is the second and the third in that series. And I really like that author too. These are my romance books. These are like the romance ones I have, and then these are all fantasy. And then there's some more back here too if you want to look.
I need to know if she's just a one-hit wonder or not.
Okay. Are you referring to ACOTAR?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very excited about Andrew's pick, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Andrew's actually the whole reason that I read ACOTAR last year, because he actually gave it to me at the beginning of last year, and then I didn't end up reading it until, I want to say like September or October of 2023, because I didn't think I would like it. Then obviously I ended up loving it, and that's what started my whole love for fantasy books. So it's time to read another Sarah J. Maas series. I'm really excited. I really liked Assassin's Blade, and I was actually low-key hoping that I would get to read this in March. So very fantasy-filled March I'm gonna have, starting a lot of series. Let's recap all the books that we picked. Why do they all low-key match? Like, why is this kind of a vibe? So we have Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett, Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, oops, The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent, The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and Throne of Glass by the Sarah J. Maas. And then also, not mentioned, was on my Kindle. By the way, look how freaking cute my Kindle case is. It is from April Supply on Instagram. On my Kindle, I'm gonna be reading Flawless, the first book in the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver, and confirming that it has above a 4 on Goodreads as a 4.4 star. Yay! You know, I was really upset that I was gonna have to refilm this video, but I think I like this TBR better than the TBR that I filmed like 10 minutes ago or whatever. So, you know, use this as a reminder that everything works out in the end. So yeah, that was so much fun. Now onto the part of the video where I'm gonna set up my reading journal for the month and do that fun stuff. Okay, what I'm thinking for my March journal spreads is I think I'm gonna like make this a March page because I have this page to use up, and then I'll do like a whole spread on these next 2 pages, something like this. Okay, you guys, my little March spread is now complete. It's pretty simple, but I'll just run you through what I ended up doing. For this page, it's kind of just like a Lucky Charms vibe because, you know, St. Patrick's Day, March, that's what I was going for. And then here, we're keeping up the green vibes. We have the TBR that you guys just saw me pick. Right here is gonna be my little overview. I need to erase the pencil marks, but I'm gonna wait till that pen dries to do that. And then here, I'm gonna fill out the books that I read. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was super fun picking my March TBR and setting up my reading journal for the month. I've never set a TBR like this before, so it'll be super interesting to see how much I stick to it. I'll film a March wrap up at the end of the month so we can see how many of these books I actually ended up reading. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!